Namaste everyone.
Thank you. Yes, thank you, Didi. So today, uh, uh, first we'll start with PS Latha Mageshwari Didi. Didi, namaste.
Namaste, Bhaiya.
Yes, Didi. I will just share your introduction. So, PS Latha Mageshwari Didi is Associate Professor in Physics, Science at Science and Humanities Department, RMK Engineering College, Chennai. And Didi has around 25 years of teaching experience. Her association with UHV began in 2018 when she did her first workshop, and since then, Didi has done UHV 2, UHV 2, UHV 3 also, and many refresher workshops. Didi also participated in the two national conferences this year and last year's. And Didi's college is also an organizing partner for the 9th as well as 10th International UHV conference. This is the fourth time Didi will be sharing in the morning meeting. And Didi is the regional coordinator for the South region. So Didi is participating in so many activities. A few of them are Tamil translation and also calling for the volunteering, acting as a co-facilitator and as an observer at face-to-face FDEs. So Didi, welcome. Over to you.
Thank you, Bhaiya. Namaste to all. Thank you, Bhaiya, for your nice introduction. And about my family, my husband is working as a manager at Hewlett Packard, and my son is currently pursuing his MS at Deakin University, Australia. I'll start my sharing. Before going into exercise one, I would like to share an incident that recently happened in my workplace. When I'm fulfilling my responsibility, when I'm questioning my colleague, this interaction between us triggered me, and both of us reacted and shouted at each other. And very soon I realized the mistake I have committed, and I apologized to her. We both then moved from place and attended a subjective FDP which was organized for us. However, I was unable to focus on that. And I was a little bit disturbed, and I was not able to concentrate on that FTP. With this, I'll start my exercise one by step. Be aware, observe your imagination at this moment, desire, feeling, thought, and expectation. Actually, connecting this incident, I observed that sometimes I am aware of myself, and sometimes I am not. When I am deeply involved in situation, my content of imagination is not guided by natural acceptance or right understanding. At that time, I am tending myself to react. When coming to step two is the feeling that you had at the moment naturally acceptable to you. Actually, when that incident happened, really honestly, I want to say that that moment is not naturally acceptable to me. The feeling I had at that moment was not natural to me, as well as that person who had shouted at me. Both of us, we were at the feeling of opposition, where you are in harmony, happy within the feeling at that moment. Really not, I was not in harmony. I felt uncomfortable and was clearly able to observe the feeling of unhappiness within me. And who decided that feeling? Step 4, did you decide, or it was decided by someone else or situation outside? I want to say that really myself has decided that, and I was not happy. Whatever happened at the time, I myself decided the feeling of opposition toward her at that moment. I am responsible for my disharmony and happiness that happened at that moment. On what basis did you decide that feeling at that moment? Was it on the basis of understanding or assumption? I clearly able to observe that I decided on the basis of assumption. While evaluating myself, I over-evaluated myself and under-evaluated her. I am also able to notice that the same process has happened on our side too. Which feelings are naturally acceptable to you? This point, I want to say that when I am observing, I'm able to clearly see that the feeling of relationships are naturally acceptable to me. The incident occurred between 8:30 a.m. and 9 a.m. I was able to observe that even after reaching home, though my loved ones are with me, I continue discussing the same incident with my family members also. Even when they try to console me, I remained in disharmony. The disturbance continued till my bedtime and persisted the next morning as well, even while traveling on college buses at 7:50 a.m. Exploring relationship harmony and existence, that is SIPS 6. I reflected within myself that both of us are handling UHV 2 classes, and our behavior and actions are accepted to be positively influencer. I questioned myself why this is happening, even though we are in process of doing all these things. Why it is happening? We need to be example to others. If it is so, that dialogue was happening within me continuously. um, Whenever I am thinking about this, at that time I got the message from her. Actually, the message what I received is that is, I'm really sorry, I should not have done like that. uh, this when I am talking within myself to my inner faculty, first I took my mobile to send a message to her and I began typing. At that instant, immediately when I see the message, I was able to feel within myself that feeling of relationship, and immediately I'm able to see some comfortableness within me. Before seeing her, within in that bus itself, when I am traveling, some disharmony that was disappearing, and slowly I am able to feel that happiness within this. When I am realizing that feeling, I could able to see within myself. Even though now when I am thinking about that, all this I am able to recollect, including the feeling also. Whether you want that continuity of harmony through understanding, yes. At that moment when I realized that I'm able to understand that relationship harmony is giving me happiness, that coexistence in fullness is really giving me more and more happiness. I'm able to decide my feelings and thought naturally. I will be able to feel, remain comfortable within myself and experience harmony and happiness in continuity. Um, Actually, this is not happening every moment. Whenever some incidents is happening, I'm able to recollect and I'm able to come out from that incidences immediately. This is not only in workplace, sometimes it is happening in my family also. Some contradictions within my family members, most probably with my spouse it will happen, but recovering time, now it's very soon. I'm able to realize and immediately I'm apologizing and I'm coming back to normal position. That state, that previous state and current state, I'm able to see the difference, the recovering time that has been reduced. Previously, I'll be taking that for a long period. Now that has been reduced. Even though some then and there, if contradiction happening also, immediately I am realizing first, and I am going for apologizing, and I am making myself harmony. But every moment, whether it's happening, it's not happening. I am in the process. I am exploring and I'm continuing taking efforts to uh, be in harmony, in continuity. Coming to exercise 2, I'm able to observe I am coexistence of self and body. I am there. My self is also there. My body is also there. Uh, yes, I am transacting information with the body from moment to moment, whenever it is required. Uh, Coming to step 3, myself decides what instruction are passed to the body. I'm able to see that bodily sensations such as increased heartbeat and palpitations, that whenever I'm angry, some jealousiness is there, or something is happening which is not in harmony to me. At that time, I'm able to observe, especially when I am stressed, when I am doing anything, whichever I'm not liking, at that time I'm able to observe my body sensation. I'm able to clearly sense that feeling within me. That is, uh, whenever I'm liking and doing that, that sensation is totally different. When I am not liking and I am forced to do anything, whether it is in my workplace or in my home, that is whatever work it has been assigned to me, in that case, I'm able to see clearly the difference. That difference making something in my body, that I am able to realize. Now I am making myself to like whatever I am doing, to avoid these type of unwanted sensations. Whichever things I'm able to observe that clearly. When I'm involving myself with more and more commitment, with more passion, that sensation giving me happiness, that feeling I'm able to see within myself. At the level of myself, I'm able to observe this. And who decides things? That is, I am the one who decides the instruction to the body and reads the sensation from it. Myself decide what instructions to be passed. And that sensations such as hunger and thirst, that sensation I could able to differentiate. When I'm involving myself, whichever is not willing to me, that sensation I'm able to differentiate clearly. That unhappiness, discomfort, all these I'm able to see. Previously, I'm not able to see that much clearly. By attending these sessions and observing myself more and more, that moment, whether I'm comfortable or not, my body is accepting that or not, that I'm able to observe. And difference between the self and body, that I'm able to observe, that I'm not in the sensation, but I'm able to observe the sensation. When I am in the sensation, totally I'm losing my awareness. This I need more time. Sometimes I'm also into the sensation without aware of myself. I am getting immersed into that sensation. I'm losing myself. That I want to avoid, and slowly I'm practicing this exercise to come out of this into the sensation. And this observation and transformation require continuous effort. I am trying to putting my effort. A reaction or response that depends on the sanskar. I observe that my living is based on varied acceptances. Some acceptances that is based on my knowing, and some acceptances that is not based on my knowing. Therefore, I have some good sanskars as well as some sanskar which I have not verified. Based on that, sometime I am responding, and sometime I am able to react. This is for step 5. And step 6, when my sanskar is based on assumption, I decide my feelings. Even though some external inputs I'm getting, I'm able to be calm and I'm able to observe myself. But some sanskar which is there within me, that triggering me, that is some behavior of others, some actions of others, that is triggering me, and at that time I am reacting. Therefore, when my samskar is based on understanding, I remain in harmony and happiness. I'm able to evaluate some external situation correctly, and I'm able to respond. Sometimes my evaluation is not right. I doubt on the intention of the others and their behavior. Whatever they are doing, just by seeing itself, I'm getting triggered, and uh, that disturbance is creating more disharmony within me, which gets expressed through my body. I understand that I need to remain calm, peaceful, and harmonious. I am able to understand that I need to look more within myself. This I'm able to realize now by observing myself. But by doing these assignments more and more, I could able to realize this part more. But constantly I'm attending this session, but I'm not able to do all the assignment. But I need to do that I'm able to understand now. uh, Coming to step 7, I'm able to observe that myself is existing in space, my body is also existing in space, and both are in coexistence. But realizing myself truly in this coexistence, I think I need further exploration and observation. Um, Coming to how many steps you are clearly observed in exercise 1, I'm able to observe all the steps, though not consistently, it is not happening every moment. That I could able to observe within myself. Every moment I need to evaluate all these things, whatever is happening within me. That is not happening within myself. Whenever I'm able to aware of myself, even though I'm doing something, I'm able to come out of that easily. That is the point I want to mention now. When coming to exercise, I'm able to observe 5 to 6 steps clearly, but continuous practice, I'm able to see that it's still required for me. And I want to say whether the happiness is innate within me. Yes, I'm able to clearly understand that happiness is my innate nature and not dependent on external factors. My program is to understand harmony at all 4 levels and to live in accordance with natural acceptance. At present, I observe a balance of 50 percentage natural acceptance and 50 percentage influence of precondition and sensation. When I am aware of myself, I align with natural acceptance. When I am unaware, slowly that preconditioning and sensation dominating, and my conduct become inconsistent. That is, I am always not in that same harmonious state. Sometimes that curve is going up and down. Sometimes I am over evaluating myself, and sometimes I am under evaluating myself. That is ego and depression. Sometimes it is going. I am struggling in that part. Okay, so constantly it is not in the definite contact that I could able to see. Because of that, I am able to see myself that happiness is not, even though it is innate within me, I am not in happy in continuity. That I am able to observe myself clearly. The continuously being in this content, it's helping me a lot to overcome more and more problems. Okay, I'm getting resolution immediately by myself without intervention of anyone, even with my family members. Even though they are consoling also, I'm not going to get anything. The solution has to happen within me. That I'm able to see clearly. For getting the solution within myself, I am taking some efforts and I am trying to resolve myself. And that moment I am getting that happiness. Therefore, that happiness and unhappiness moment, it is there within me. I am not able to see that happiness in continuity. If my content of imagination, if it is guided by right understanding, I may get that happiness in continuity. Now I am able to see clearly that my the content of imagination, that is 50% it has been driven by precondition, and 50% it has been driven by sensation. Whenever I'm liking some favorite food, I'm able to say within myself whether it is needed for me. I'm asking the question, and sometimes that sensation influencing me, but I'm able to see that even though the sensation uh, dominating me, I'm able to see within myself, control yourself, whatever is required that you take now. It's not necessary to take too much. That inner voice, inner faculty, I will able to see, and slowly I am taking that and as a little quantity and coming out from that sensation. Uh, that I am able to see now. Therefore, I am able to realize that happiness is innate within me. I'm taking effort to get that continuous happiness within me, but always I'm not having that guided senses. Some unguided senses, it is coming and dominating, and I'm getting enslaved by that. This is my observation regarding that happiness as innate nature. And coming to my commitment, I'm regularly attending this morning session from 13th, 12th batch, that is after attending UHV3. Before I started, from 7th batch, I started attending that morning session, but that was not in continuity. After attending UHV3 at SRM IST, by meeting all the senior mentors, and by understanding that how much this content is important to me and how much I need to take effort. And when I am realizing that, after that only I started attending that morning session regularly. That is, I think, from 2024 May 1st, I started attending this morning session continuously. And also, I'm attending SR weekly meetings regularly and team development 5 meetings, which helping me to be connected with the content, and also deepening my clarity and understanding. And also through volunteering, I'm able to devote at least 2 hours when I'm doing Tamil translation. We will be discussing the content. Even though the AI has done that translation with the help of Venkateshwari Didi and Sabrinathan Baya, we have and other so many explorers from southern region, they have contributed much. And but when we are sitting and discussing the content, we could able to see that in our regional language, when we are exploring that and finding the meanings, we could able to see that more exploration happening within that time. I see that that time also we are committing myself to transform ourselves. More discussion will be happening that time. That is helping me a lot. And also every meetings whenever attending, I'm learning something from every meeting, and I'm developing myself through volunteering. In future also I will develop myself. I sincerely thank all my mentors and co-explorer for this valuable opportunity to explore myself and transform myself. Thank you, Baya. This is my journey at present. Whatever I have shared, that is, I'm able to realize I'm changing myself and transforming myself. Uh, my small behavior has been seen by my family members, also by my colleague also. Thank you, Baya. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes,
And
yes,
thank you
Didi.
all co-explorers.
And now I'll invite Sharmila Didi to guide us.
So, namaste, Latha ji.
Namaste, Didi.
Very nice sharing, very honest, very sincere, and very clearly you have mentioned the times that, I mean, you started with one incident, but then you went on to how your observation is going steadily, and you are able to observe many times when you become in disharmony. And what you mentioned, that the reaction time has decreased tremendously. That's a sign of our progression, that earlier we may have taken a long time to get over things, but now slowly we are moving towards less and less reaction time. At the same time, you also mentioned that some incidents you are able to notice that for a long time the disharmony remained. And I think that very honestly you have put forward these moments when you were unaware.
Yes, Didi.
As we go along, I think the important thing is that we continue the process, which I can see that you are doing. And in fact, what you mentioned was that early on you weren't attending regularly. So, really speaking, there's been only a short time since your regular attendance, and I think that um, you can definitely see the benefits, like you mentioned.
Yes, Didi.
One thing I wanted to comment about question that Ajay ji asked. So if we can see that, we when we are not in harmony within, then we are more likely to look for happiness outside. So you may be aware that many people, when they feel low, when they are depressed, they eat more. Have you heard of that?
Yes, yes, Didi.
So when we are not feeling good within, when we are not happy in harmony within, then we start looking for this happiness outside. And that's when we have conflicts in our relationships. That's when we have these moments when we are unrestricted, the senses are unguided, and all of that. So, of course, the key thing is we keep observing without reacting. If it happened, it happened. We'll observe it, observe what is naturally acceptable, and move on. The incident has already happened, so rather than dwell on that incident, how to be in harmony within all the time, that focus on the natural acceptance, that becomes key. So, I think whenever we indulge in some activity and we are disheartened, I would say that is the process by which we are going to learn and we are going to move forward. So just observe it, that it's okay, you slipped, but next time perhaps you'll be able to catch or be in awareness faster. So I think you're doing a wonderful job, and all uh, the other works, the volunteering works that you are doing, that is also very valuable. So all the very best to you. Best wishes for your future exploration, and we will, I'm sure, continue to interact in the next coming 15th session also.
Yes, Didi. Sure, Didi. Thank you, Didi, for guiding us every day and developing us. I'm able to see the difference a lot within myself. I thank each one mentors who has helping me in this process. Thank you. Thank you all.